Hello, gentlemen. My name is Peter, and I'm back to help you pay less taxes. Not completely get rid of your taxes, but pay less taxes. Legally. Absolutely legally. And easily. All it takes is a piece of paper. This is a W-4 form that you can go down to your HR department and talk to the big fat purple hair girl there with her social justice degree and get one of these and put a 9 in box 5. Forget all the instructions and all the BS and stuff like that. Put a 9 there. And then on your very next paycheck, you should notice a gigantic increase. You should go from, say you're making, $400 a week, and then the government is taking, or the not the government, but the bank, the IRS is taking X amount of dollars. Let's see, they're going to take 30% or something like that. They're going to take $120 off of you. If you put a 9 in box 5 right here, what'll happen is you will stop having so much taken out of your check, and you will notice that your check goes up in $80, $90. Completely legal. Constitution of the United States protects you. Article 1, Section 10 says that you cannot pay your debts in anything but gold and silver. There's nothing else in the Constitution that says what is actually currency in the United States. So there's other stuff about, Section 8 says stuff about, borrowing money and stuff like that, the government being able to borrow money and blah, blah, blah. But nothing that says what money actually is. Money is actually, legally, in the Constitution, is gold and silver. And since our good friend Woodrow Wilson rounded up all the gold and silver back in 19-something, whatever, 100 years ago, rounded up all that gold and silver and put it in Fort Knox, you're left with nothing to pay your taxes with. Illegally levied taxes. It used to be that they would have to come to your house and say, okay, you're paying your taxes, I'm going to take that sheaf of grain over there, I'm going to take one of your sheep over there, and then, you know what, I'm going to take these tools here also, because you're behind on your taxes. Now they don't even have to do that. They don't even have to talk to you. You never actually have to talk to the tax man. The tax man goes around you. He goes straight to your employer and says, hey, you're going to collect some money from your employee, and then you're going to send it to us at the end of the year. So to keep that from happening, this form is completely voluntary. Honestly, you shouldn't have to even do this. What you got to do is just put a 9 right here in box 5, and then carry on. At the end of the year, here's the trick, though. Do not fill out your 1040-EZ and send that in, because that becomes an agreement between you and a private bank to either pay or be paid. This is the same message as a bunch of my other videos and stuff, but I've done something new with my hair. Somebody said my hair was ridiculous. They wouldn't actually argue about the point of that I'm trying to make here. They just had to argue about my hair. So I did a little work. How does that look? All right. So this tax revolution isn't for everybody. This tax revolution is only for 18 to 35-year-old white males, who are called the magic demographic for a reason, because you work the longest hours, you pay the most taxes, and you have the most expendable cash. So the whole system is set up to take money out of your pocket and give it to somebody else. And the whole system is based upon you continuing to get up and go to work, 18 to 35-year-old white men. That's what our entire economy is based on. You getting up, going to work, making that payment on your car, making that payment on your house. I also don't recommend doing this if you have any property that they can take from you, because they'll just muscle you out of it. See, me, I don't have anything. I have a shit dead-end job. I've got a tiny little 300 square foot apartment. I don't have any property. I don't have any holdings. I have nothing in the bank. There's really nothing they can do to me except for throw me in jail. I noticed a lot of people arguing in the comments on a site that I put it on vote under taxation is theft. It was funny how many people came out of the woodwork and just said, "Oh, pay your taxes. Just pay your taxes. You have to pay your taxes." No, you don't. You know what? The pay your taxes people are showing themselves off as just a bunch of big pussies. That's it. Look, 18 to 35-year-old men, white men. Put a 9 right there. Reach down in your pants and grab your shriveled up, estrogen-filled testicles and put a 9 right there. And go get yourself that extra patty. Get yourself that bacon on your sub. Go get, go have a couple beers. Maybe buy a girl a drink or something like that. Whatever. She might, the drunk girl at the bar might actually, think you're manly and stuff if you can buy her a couple shots of Fireball and stuff. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all about a tiny little tax revolution that I want to have going on, and I do it myself. I wouldn't recommend this if I wasn't doing this myself, and I've been doing this for years. What you want to do is see, if we all do this, if we can just get 20% of people to do this, what we can do is we can actually change our government and kick the bank out of our country. The IRS is a private bank, just like the Federal Reserve is a private bank. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. They just ran a media campaign on you to convince you of all these things. If you think there's lies that are in the media and stuff like that, this is the original lie. This is the biggest lie, that you have to pay your taxes. No, you don't. People have had tax revolutions before, but they always ended in blood and stuff like that. This one doesn't. What this does is, it shows our real government that the people have lost faith in the tax collectors, and they will find a new way to collect taxes. They will get rid of the IRS, and they will find a new organization that probably operates more fairly to collect taxes from you and steal your labor. Anyway, Claim 9, thank you for your time. Have a good day.